Hi, my name is Dr. Mark Halpern, and welcome back to my series of short videos on chiropractic care. Today's topic is called the foot-spine connection. It's important to understand the relationship between the foot and the impact it has on the rest of the body. The foot essentially has two main functions. One is to be soft and one is to be rigid. This is accomplished by two basic motions. If we look at my foot, when we land with our foot supinated. Supination is when the foot is outward and it's rigid. The act of cushioning is when the foot rolls inwards, and that's called pronation. So when people take a step, or when you walk properly, you're supposed to land on the outside of your foot in the hard position, roll to cushion the impact, and as we walk through, we roll back out into a rigid position so that we can propel ourselves forward. So we go from having a soft foot to a hard foot. Now most of us do this. If we watch again, we land, we roll, but instead of stopping in neutral, our foot overpronates. And as that happens, you can see that my ankle and knee roll inwards, which will also impact the hip to go inwards, and then the pelvis will slide out, and you end up getting stress into the back. So we want to prevent the foot from rolling inwards. Okay, there's a simple test that you can do at home, and I'm just going to walk over here and hold on to the door. You can hold on and balance, and I want you to bend up a knee, and I want you to just bend from the knee and not at the hip. If your knee is going directly over your toes, your foot is fairly balanced. But what most people do is as they bend, is their knee will come inwards. And that is an indicator that you have an overpronating foot when you do that. And as you can see, it's going to impact the ankle, the knee, the hip, and again, the spine. Now, I also want to show you the impact on your posture. The most common postural problem in humans is called anterior head carriage, forward head carriage. And I want to show you how we arrive at this. So if we look at the feet again, if your feet are overpronated, the hips will roll in, pushing the pelvis forward. And as the pelvis goes forward, the shoulders automatically go back, leaving no choice but the head to go forward to balance out. So some of your neck pain, headaches, upper back stress can simply be caused because your feet are overpronating. The other thing I'd like to show you is how it will impact your core. Everybody talks about strengthening their core, but to strengthen your core, you have to have all of your muscles engaged. So let's again look from the feet. If your feet roll inwards, it will push your pelvis forward. When your pelvis goes forward, it will automatically contract your lower back muscles. Instantly, the brain will tell the abs not to contract. In other words, these will be overactive and these will be underactive, leaving your core vulnerable. This goes by a premise of, just like if you're going to contract your muscle in the arm, the opposite muscle has to relax because two muscles cannot contract if they're opposites at the same time, which is why when your back contracts, your abs will relax. So even if you do a lot of ab exercises, they won't be engaged, and you can lead to core and back problems. So one of the things that I do in my office is make sure that we stabilize people from the feet so that we ensure that the communication system between the brain and the rest of the body, the spine, the extremities, is working at its best. And one of the products that I use in my office is something called a custom foot orthotic, so that when we've done adjustments to the body, the orthotic will hold the foot in its proper alignment and not allow you to overpronate. Now, if you have any questions about this or anything else, you can always reach me at www.thetorontochiropractor.com. Take care and see you next time.